1237 Campus News. I'm your anchor, Chris P. Bacon. Our top story today, trouble at the Education Building as the E fell off the sign out front. When interviewed, one professor stated he is concerned about the future education of his students. In other news, our goal today is to instruct you properly on the preparation of a steak. First, we go to our field reporter, Panchetta Chuck, for proper picking of the cow. Panchetta?
Thank you. That one. Back to you, Crispy Bacon.
Thank you so much, Panchetta. And now we have an expert on scene to help us decipher the wonderful world of making steaks. Please welcome Cole Muru, the cow guru, and his assistant, Vladimir.
Howdy. I'm Cole Muru, the cow guru.
And I'm his assistant, Vladimir.
And today we're going to talk about
Steaks, fats, where they come from, and how to cook them.
And now we're going to go ahead and go to the meat. Okay, and today we're going to talk about 4 steaks. We're going to talk about ribeye, New York, T-bone, and the tenderloin. Now there are 2 things to remember about picking a good steak out of the grocery store. There's 2 types of fats. There's intramuscular fat and intermuscular fat. Intramuscular fat is these fat particles right here. The more you have of them, the better the steak will be as far as flavor and juiciness. Now your outside fat, that's your intermuscular fat. The more fat you have on that, it also adds to the flavor. And now we're going to talk about where the meat comes from. The ribeye comes from right here. The tenderloin comes from right here. And the T-bone comes from right here. And the New York also comes from right. And now we're going to talk about how to cook them. There are 2 different ways to cook steaks. There's the thermometer, and then there's also the feel. There's temperature ranges that you can do them at. The temperatures that you use is 135 to 145 is rare, 145 to 155 is medium, and then 155 to 165 is well to well done. Now, that's with the temperature. You can also do that by the feel. The feel, you can do it with your palm of your hand, and you can take your pinky and touch your palm and feel right here, and that will be the feel of rare. Then this will be the feel of medium rare. And then this one will be medium well, and then this one will be well done.
Thank you so much, Cole and Vladimir. In closing, we'd like to thank all of you for tuning in today. Also, a big shout out to our field reporter, Panchetta, to Cole and Vladimir. Until next time, good night and good news.
Howdy, I'm Cole Muru, the cow guru. Howdy, I'm Cole Muru, the cow guru. We're going to talk about meat. We're going to...
God, that was so good!
That was so good!
The steaks and... Howdy, I am Cole Guru, the cow... and the ribeye and the T-bone. We're gonna just the inside of the T-bone. Actually, it's the outside. And now we're gonna talk about where the meat comes from. The ribeye comes from this area right here. The tender.
Your face!
Now the New York is also right here, but it's a glorified, boned out T-bone.
I was doing so good!
Comes from right here. The tenderloin. And the New York also comes from right here. The New York is just a boned out T-bone.
You should have ended it right there. That would have been fine.
You can
The roller broke and I hit his hand.